Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be reviewing the Smolov Jr training program, which is designed to give you fast results on your bench and improve your bench by anywhere from 5 kilos to even 25 kilos, which seems to be the ballpark for a lot of these reviews on YouTube. And a lot of people, there's mixed reviews on it. A lot of people say it's good, and a lot of people say you're at risk of an injury and potentially burning out your central nervous system. And funny I say that because I've actually not gone to the gym for 4 months prior to this challenge, if you want to call it that, because of central nervous system fatigue. And I thought, you know what better way to bounce back than doing this program? It's short and I could just get back into things a lot quicker. Obviously, my 1 rep max is a lot higher than 105, but coming back to the gym, that's what it was. So I had to put in 105. And the training is centered around that. And the way it works is week by week, it increases the weight that you do. I chose 3 kilos, so it adds 3 kilos to all the weights of each training day, every week. So yeah, like I said, my 1 rep max, my PB is 145 kilos. So this is very far away from my 1 rep max. Now, for someone who actually started with the weight that's their personal best, then it's going to be very difficult for you to finish all the days and be able to do every single rep and finish all the sets, basically. It's going to be very, very brutal. And in that sense, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you've been benching for quite some time and you choose a max that's 5 kilos lower than your 1 rep max, it could be quite a good program to take on board. But my problem was that I actually just went straight to the gym, saw what my 1 rep max was at the time, and straight away jumped into this program without benching for a few weeks. I think that was my problem, and I actually did get injured. Very minor injury, but it's my wrist that's slightly sprained. And I didn't struggle during this program, but there were some days where I felt my lockout was, I was having a hard time locking out. And the program was very, very boring as well. So many sets, 10 sets as well is way too much. And quite frankly, I find it to be quite unnecessary. But then again, I haven't gone for my 1 rep max after this just yet. That's going to be in the next video. So we'll see if I actually got good results, to be honest. But yeah, very, very high risk of a minor injury for sure. And if I was doing this after I got my PB and put in 145 kilos, maybe I wouldn't have been able to actually finish this program. Who knows? Or at least I would have found it much tougher than I do picking a weight that I could have comfortably benched for a lot of reps. I probably could have benched 105 kilos for 15 reps. But it is still my 1 rep max, so you have to center it around that. But yeah, as you can see, it seems to be going well. Only problem is I struggle to be quite explosive, because when you come back to the gym, your joints and ligaments aren't really primed for this kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the weights were pretty honest weights, to be honest. I don't think the weight was the problem. I don't even think the amount of reps was the problem. It was just the sets. Too many, too many. I've never done 10 sets before in my life. So yeah, just a lot of sets. And also there's 2 days where they are back to back. I struggled with that in terms of feeling refreshed. I just felt like it was a drag to go to the gym on those days. And that happens, those 2 days lie on the days that you have to do 8 and 10 sets. So that's 18 sets of a heavy weight. That's in the space of 48 hours, which I find to be a bit, I don't know, it might work and it might be better than anything I've done, but it just seems a bit too, it just seems unnecessary that you don't get that rest in between. And I can't imagine people doing it. Like I said, if you've just got a PB and you've centered this training program around that, you're going to find those days very, very difficult. So, yeah. That's why I think, in terms of its brutality, I wouldn't recommend this at all to anyone. But maybe if you've been going to the gym consistently for like a year and you haven't really pushed it, I think this, for 3 weeks, I don't think it could do that much damage to your central nervous system. And you probably won't pick up minor injuries just because you're so used to benching. But for those who want to do this program straight away and they have taken a long time from the gym, it's not worth it. Definitely bench before going into this program. Because like I said, I did sprain my wrist a tiny bit. Even with the wrist wraps, like I don't even know how that happened, but yeah. So this is the heaviest weight of the program. And yeah, it was quite a struggle actually. Week 2 was okay. Sorry, week 2 was a bit of a struggle. I just didn't feel explosive. And then week 3, I started actually the last day on week 3, I was actually very explosive, which is good. It's a good sign. And yeah, my goal would be 120. That would be that would be very good. Anything more than that, and I'd be kind of shocked. Just because that's, to add 25 kilos to my bench, 20 to 25 kilos to my bench in only 4 weeks, even if it's a rebound, would still be kind of shocking to me. It would be insane progress really quick. I think I was better off just slowly benching for 12 weeks than doing something like this. It's not really necessary, but I just wanted to get back really quickly. But anyway, this is end of part 1. I will be maxing out on part 2, so stay tuned for that one. And I'll see you guys in the next video.